moment he dried his face with the towel, the spell took effect. When he stepped out and saw Mary, his heart skipped a beat. Something shifted inside him. He suddenly saw her in a different light. Her beauty, her charm, her allure. Mary saw the change in his eyes. She stepped closer. "You look tense," she whispered. "Let me help you relax." Emeka tried to resist, but he was powerless. That night, he betrayed Anne. The next morning, Emeka was horrified by what he had done. He avoided Mary, filled with shame and regret. But Mary had other plans. She reminded him of their nights together, hinting that she might tell Anne if he ever ignored her. From that day on, Emeka found himself trapped. He couldn't escape Mary, no matter how much he wanted to. The affair continued, and soon it became their secret routine. Every stolen moment deepened his guilt, but he was powerless under her control. Anne sensed the change in her husband. He was distant, irritable, and always seemed to be hiding something. Whenever she asked what was wrong, he brushed it off. But Anne knew her marriage was slipping through her fingers. Mary enjoyed a new role as Emeka's secret lover. But she wanted more. She wanted to be his wife. She hinted at it, but Emeka refused. "I love Anne," he said, his voice firm. "I made a mistake, but I won't leave her." Mary smiled darkly. "Then maybe Anne should know about your mistake." Emeka froze. He knew what Mary was capable of. She had him trapped, and he had no choice but to keep up the affair. The guilt ate him alive, but he couldn't stop, and felt the cracks in her marriage widening. Emeka no longer touched her, no longer looked at her the way he used to. The love she once felt had turned cold. She cried herself to sleep every night, wondering where things had gone wrong. One day, she found a strand of long brown hair on their bed, Mary's hair. Her heart pounded. Something wasn't right. 2 years passed. Anne was a shadow of her former self. Meanwhile, Mary was growing bolder. She was pregnant with Emeka's child and demanded he make her his wife. Emeka refused. "I will never marry you." Mary was furious. She went back to Prophet Jerry, demanding a stronger spell.